Hey writers, do you guys have all of your writing supplies out? Do you have your tools out? If you don't, pause the video and go grab your tools. Let's review what you should have. A piece of writing paper, your heart page to help you find a story. Remember that we have our binders now because inside our binders are our word wall words. Remember we wrote family because you guys are writing a lot about your family and I want you to spell that right. And you guys are using the word went because you guys are telling me places you went, but I want you to spell that correctly too. So you should have your word wall out. And the last thing you need is your alphabet strip. I hope you have all of your items. Oh, Miss Tanner forgot, and your writing utensil. It could be a pen or it could be a pencil. Try not to write in crayon because it's really hard to read. Okay, friends, so today we're just going to practice writing stories. All right, you guys pull out your heart page. Start thinking about maybe a story you want to write about. Use your good thinking brain before you ever start writing. All right, friends, let me remind you that your stories should be true stories, something that has really happened to you or something that you have done. Don't try to make up pretend stories. I need real stories, things that have really happened in your life. All right, let me think about what I might want to write about today. I could write about something that happened at my church. That was super fun. We had a cornhole tournament, and that was a lot of fun. I didn't win, but it was still a lot of fun. I could tell you about the time that I made homemade ice cream with my boys. That was super fun. I think I might want to write about that. Yeah, that was this past summer. Okay, so I have my story. I'm going to get out my writing paper. I've done a little bit of my thinking. I'm not done thinking, but I've done a little bit of my thinking. I know that I want to write my story about the time that my boys and I made ice cream. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. I'm going to tell my story across my fingers, and then I'm going to draw my picture. Okay, I'm thinking, oh yeah. So it was summertime, and it was hot outside, and we had gone out to the park to play. And so when we got back, we were all hot, and we didn't have any ice cream. And my boys, they were like, Mom, can we have some ice cream? It's hot. And I said, sure. But when I went to the freezer, we didn't have any. So I said, oh, I know. Let's make some ice cream. Okay, so here's what we did. We got a big coffee can. It was empty. And we put a smaller container inside that coffee can, right? And we put ice all around. And inside that small one, we put some sugar and some milk and some chocolate because we wanted chocolate ice cream. And we put the lid on the small container. We poured salt on the ice around the big container. We put the lid on the coffee container. And then we shook and 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 shook some more until it finally became ice cream. And my boys had a great time. We scooped it out into bowls and we put some whipped cream on top and some chocolate syrup, and it was delicious. They loved it. They were like, Mom, this is the best ice cream ever. All right, so I can't write about all of that because that's a long story, but let me at least write about some of that. Okay, yeah, so we went to the park and we were super hot. We had lots of fun at the park. So I think I'm going to draw my picture about the park. Let's see. All right, so as a good writer, do a quick sketch. That means your drawing should be done in 5 minutes or less. So if you need to, set a timer for 5 minutes and draw for 5 minutes. And then get started on your words, because your words are the most important thing as a writer. Just like an author in a book, we need words to find out what happened in the story. All right, so we went to this park. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. The sun was out. And my boys were playing on the monkey bars. And then they went and played on the swings. Oh yeah, and they played on the slide too. They had a lot of fun. But it was hot. Okay, I think I'm going to draw the slide down here. Okay. All right, so I have my picture. Oh, wait. I didn't even put my people in there. And of course I need to put my people in there because we were all there. It was me and Peyton and Jake. I have 2 boys, in case you're wondering. Let's see. And they were reaching up, trying to cross the monkey bars. And I'll put one of them playing on the swings. Okay. All right. So it's time to write my story. So I need to put my marker or my pencil down. Yeah, and I need to tell my story across my fingers before I start writing. I need to think about that story before I start writing. So let's see. My boys and I went to the park. We did. We played on the monkey bars and the swings and the slide. When we got home, we were so hot and we wanted ice cream. We didn't have any ice cream, so we made ice cream. It was yummy. I've got 6 things to tell you guys. I have a lot to say. Okay, so just take it one sentence at a time. All right, so let's start with my first sentence. My boys and I went to the park. So I'm going to count that. How many words do I need to write? Let's see. My boys and I went. There's our word. We're going to use our word wall. To the park. All right. I have 8 words I need to write. I'm going to start with a capital letter because every sentence begins with one capital letter. My boys and I went to the park. Okay, did I do it? Did I do it? Oh no, I just realized I forgot to use my word wall. Let me see if I spelled the word went correctly. So I'm going to pull up my binder and I am going to check that. Let's see. I know it starts with a W, so I'm going to look under my W's. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. It's okay, friend. Guess what? Watch what I'm going to do. This is W-E-N-T. All right, I need to fix it. So I don't have a whole lot of room, so I'm just going to put one line through it. That's it. You don't need any more than one line because otherwise it'll get super messy. And right underneath here, I'm just going to write it the right way. W-E-N-T. All right, so today you're going to get out a clean piece of writing paper or you're going to finish a story that you already started. It's fine if you're not done. Finish it today. And you're going to write about something that has happened to you or something you have done. And if you make a mistake today, I want you to draw one line through it and then write underneath, just like I did. Mistakes are going to happen. But sometimes we can fix those mistakes and we can just keep going. Now, I have a lot more to say, and I'm going to finish mine, but right now I need you to get started on your writing so that you can tell me all about something that has happened to you. All right, I look forward to reading your writing. Do your picture, think about your story, and then start your sentences. All right, happy writing, friends!